I want to move the same way we were doing with the same kind of movement we were doing with backward Tami Handaj. And I want to touch with my palm on that line. And just like when we were doing Swariwaza Katate Tori, there was the feeling of the energy congeals, and then kind of pries apart or moves from that congealing point. Congeals. This is way too quick, actually, considerably too close. Well, he must give the lead to there, actually, about an inch too close. Good. Now I'll close the distance. Otherwise, it's inside my Okay, stop. So now, see, he gives the lead outside mine. And there's more of these rules. And then I close the distance. So again, the reason for these rules is to have the most true interaction. And if we have the true interaction that really is a manifestation of the principles. Yeah, I'll finish in the with the true interaction that is the manifestation of the principles. Then we get really comfortable in that true interaction, and we can create it on the fly. But these rules are useful to learn what is that true interaction. Then we can create it at will. So he gives the lead, good, and stretches that point. Then, according to these rules of interaction, he gives the lead, kind of like aims it at me. Then, next part of the rule is I can pick the angle that I attack on. So here in Moscow, we see so many fortified places from ancient times. So he creates the fortification. And then I can look for a weak point to interact with that fortification. And I'll choose this angle right here. And then, or this front kaku angle, and I'll come to that angle, congeal power to the center, and then fall off. Again, I pick this angle. This is the front corner angle. I congeal my energy. Everything comes together. It's kind of a polar moment. Squeeze, release. He gives me a line. He gives me an angle. It's not quite the one I want. It's a really strong angle for him, so I change it ever so slightly. I attach this line like ancient Aikido. Squeeze the energy together. Slowly, I squeeze the energy together. How the body moves. How the body moves and how the energy congeals. reach like this, he'll want to kick you. You know? So I reach like this. Everything comes at once. So I get close. If I give me a lead. I get close. Move. But if I'm going, kind of a walk forward and then cut. Okay, good. Nice. Here. Here. Hey. Hey, nice. Well, you use your hip too. Put it in. So I don't want to lean over because like that. So the point of coming over here is that I'm going to bring my center. If my posture looks like this, I brought my face. But my center is really far away. So instead, I'm going to come this way, and I bring my center. It's really important. It's the center that's coming to you. In contrast to the face. This is really sad. Good. That's good. It's really bad. That's the feeling. Everything kind of comes together. I get some of that. Too good of a kick angle for you.
Этот угол слишком хорош, чтобы для удара ногой.
So I don't want to enter on this angle.
Поэтому я не хочу входить.
This is a very strong angle.
Он по этому направлению очень сильный.
Got a really strong, perfect angle for him. That's why he picked
Это
it.
самый подходящий угол для его атаки.
He by nature will pick his best angle. Best angle on a punch. Best angle. So I pick a worse angle. And then I attack from this angle.
Я атакую с другого направления.
The structure of the attack is good, but the angle is wrong. So it's natural for him to choose the very best angle. This is the strongest point of his fortification. So I don't want to go there. It's a very, very, very dangerous for me. I might want to make it look like I'm going to go there and then turn and come in another way. I might want to start to look like I'm going to push on that, but then I turn and I come in at a different angle. I must attack as weak of an angle as I can find. So, I'm going to bring my power together, and when I touch, the power of my hip is here. From the first instance of my touch. I won't touch from here, because something can hit me already. The instant I touch, I should expect something to come. Touch is like a trigger. Touch.
Касание это как включатель, как выключатель. Как только я касаюсь, сразу что-то.
So I bring my energy together, and when I touch, I'm pretty good no matter what she does. You see, this is really important. Then she must learn to deal with a real attack.
Она должна научиться иметь дело с настоящей
When that
атакой.
touch comes,
Когда приходит касание, все уже готово здесь. Это уже настоящая готовая атака.
Then this side must learn to really deal with that real attack right now.
Руке должен научиться с этим работать.
That's the Aikido instinct. Swords cross.
Это как касание мечами. В момент касания все происходит.
No. How can we have the Aikido experience?
Это чувство айки, опыт айки.
Where energies really come together.
как распространяются потоки, как они соединяются.
So when you got up there and you were over there, get up right where you are. Don't get up a foot and a half closer to me. Because it's a kind
Не
of like
приближайтесь ко мне, когда вы здесь находитесь.
where you, I don't know, always pay lots of attention to a distance.
Всегда, пожалуйста, обращайте огромное внимание на расстояние.
So I picked a distance that was just right.
Это было правильно, когда я это взял.
Then you moved a foot and a half closer.
Ты приблизился
And that's
ближе.
it. So
На фут.
when we move closer,
Когда мы
we want
приближаемся,
to be really awake.
мы должны проснуться, быть начеку.
We don't want to move closer just
Мы
and
не
then we're
можем в
going to
таком
wake up in a
расслабленном
minute.
состоянии приближаться.
So, good. Stay where you are. Give me a lead. Don't move closer. Just give me a lead.
Стой там, просто дай приложение.
I choose the best angle.
Я выбираю лучший угол.
Bring my breathing together.
Все собираю вместе.
And come
Дыхание.
and attack. Good. Don't get closer. Give me the other lead without getting closer.
Другой. На улице.
Without being paranoid, without thinking
Без
anyone
всякой
is going
паранойи
to
и
attack
страха.
us. Without thinking someone will attack us.
Без опасения того, что кто-то на нас набросится.
We just want to be aware of natural weapons and
Мы
things around
должны
us.
всегда осознавать, где есть размер оружия, зона досягаемости.
That's it. Good. So that's the attack. Now I'll give a lead.
Я делаю предложение, вношу руку.
Yeah, good. You want to make contact with this surface and try and force it across my center
Контакт
line.
возникает вот на этой поверхности, обратите внимание. Сила распространяется в эту сторону.
Yeah. Energy comes together.
Энергия собирается.
The energy coming together as we get closer. Give me a lead.
Как только
As
мы
we get-
приближаемся, энергия собирается вместе, уплотняется.
Give me the other lead. Don't move closer. We're good. As we get closer,
По мере приближения
the power builds, tension builds.
напряжение возрастает.
There's a kind of, again, like a old style camera where the strobe chart, flash. Old style camera.
Как старый фотоаппарат. Вы его затвор оттягиваете, и сила возрастает по мере, как пружина, собственно.
You know, tension builds.
Нарастание напряжения.
Now I'll give a lead. This is a better angle. Good. Okay. Now this side
И теперь с этой стороны
gives the lead, but really gives the lead, really stretches the hands out
Очень
like
широко.
Kokyuho.
как в кукихо, прямо вот так вот сильно вытяните руки, натяните эти связки.
When you look at films of Aikido founder during the pre-war times,
Мы видим довоенные фильмы со сенсеем.
he was moving like this a lot,
Он двигался очень часто широко расставленными руками.
chasing with it.
Угрызая.
This is kind of that feeling.
Вот такое чувство.
Now you're center line on this angle. I'm giving you the perfect angle.
Я четко даю угол.
So this side stretches
Теперь мы
and moves, and we'll just do this equal.
делаем икё.
So I stretch. I haven't finished giving the
Мы
lead.
натягиваем руку.
Finish giving the lead means to kind of
Что значит, когда мы завершили
come to this position.
предложение, мы пришли в эту позицию, состояние.
Again, there are these complicated rules,
Это сложное правило.
but to keep it clean, he won't move until I finish giving the lead.
Но, пожалуйста, не забывайте вот о чем. Пока он не взял, я не имею права
Start to give the
двигаться.
lead. If I'm moving, then this is where we miss the whole thing.
Мы теряем все, если мы делаем это так.
It becomes sloppy.
Все
It
теряем.
becomes sloppy, not clean. Keep the night. I know it might be good, it might be bad, but we can't tell. So he gives a lead.
Он делает предложение.
When it's finished, I pick an angle.
Когда он заканчивает, я выбираю угол.
I get closer with the feeling that when I touch, anything could happen.
Я приближаюсь, но когда я касаюсь, все может случиться.
So I give a lead,
Я предлагаю.
but I really stretch out like both hands like Kokyuho.
Обе руки.
He picks the perfect angle, which is right here.
Он выбирает правильный угол отсюда.
And he attacks it. Good. So we'll do that. Which means that when you're down, don't just
Когда вы
stand up without even consciousness.
поднимаетесь в таком несобранном состоянии,
But treat Aikido as if they're dangerous.
УК представляет для вас огромную угрозу.
And get up with your saying, you don't have to be that much, but get up being really aware of them.
Поднимаясь, знаете, где он.
That is your zanshin.
Осознавайте занчин, чувство соединения.
Means that you keep awareness
Это означает ваше присутствие здесь.
the whole time we were interacting.
Во
Instead
время
of
всего взаимодействия, вместо того, чтобы
not being aware, touching, and then waiting for awareness to come.
присутствуйте, будьте начеку.
This spiritual aliveness, this kind of Buddha Sanchin
Это будо занчин, чувство,
is directly a spiritual aliveness.
именно духовное пробуждение, если угодно, состояние осознанности, живости, собранности.
Good, but look, yeah, keep your eyes on me when you get up. Good. Good. Training a horse. Up. You have to get that far back. This is the distance.
Вот расстояние.
This is okay. This is just right on the edge.
Это прямо на краю опасного расстояния.
Closer is too close.
Ближе уже плохо,
Further away is too far.
дальше слишком далеко.
Exactly right here.
Именно здесь.
Go. Good. Straight up from where you are. Don't move. Good.
Поднимайся прямо.
Straight up from where you are. Good. Height on the edge. Height. Good. I give a lead. You pick a line. You move on that line with the feeling that when you get here, anything could happen. Good. When you get here, I move. We want to make it really sharp. If when he gets here, he's really trying to suppress this and move to the other side, then when I move my hip at that instant, as he charges his stroke, but even though we're not doing much, it's happening. When it happens, it's really happening. So again, really make this very simple. It seems like it's almost too simple,
Кажется слишком простым.
but it's super alive. It's the real experience.
Но настоящее чувство, подлинный опыт, это сверхконцентрация, сверхсобранность.
And like any really good flavor, you could enjoy it on your tongue, on your palate for a while.
И этот оттенок вы почувствуете почти что кончиком языка.
If it's a really exquisite flavor, you don't want to just eat it very quickly.
Если это изумительный, тонкий вкус, вы не хотите его съесть сразу.
So really pay lots of attention
Вы
and
будете
savor
наслаждаться
this.
им.
Savor
Пожалуйста,
this.
исследуйте это. Обратите самое пристальное внимание.
Yeah, so was it from where?
Control.
Oh, so was it
This
from where?
exercise.
Oh, yeah, sure. So he comes this way. Yeah. Oh. Good. This is kind of a big Yukyo. Good. Yeah. Hey. you go. Yeah. Good. Good. Yeah. Good. Hey, hey. So you want to keep his palm on you. Here's how you do it. Pin's not really important. Here's how you do it. Right. The important part is right there. The important part is when you move to cut. When I move, it's kind of like when I move, it's like he's attacking when I cut. It's like Nikyo. So the important part is when you move to cut. Hey, cut! Oh, it's like Nikyo. So, but the pin, you can look at it like a Nikyo. This is a Nikyo. Just kind of spin that Nikyo until you get the shoulder. See, the Nikyo, I'm cutting on the center line. Ooh. Now I spin the Nikyo. I can use this. It must touch. And if it's not touching, just move forward with your body. Then, on the way up, hey,
Сенсей,
hey.
как юбидори делалось.
How to do Yubidori in this case?
Икё after.
This, the one we're doing now, the one before.
Он показывал до этого. Сначала было икё before, а потом...
Maybe I can't. Maybe you're too big a strong for me. I can't do it. It's action.
Может быть, ты слишком сильный, чтобы тебе это можно было.
It was that action. Yeah, I think you are so big and strong. I tend to do with you. But it's following this alignment. You know, smaller body will work. Your body is too big and strong. I'll use my knee.
Может быть, я смогу на ком-то сделать, говорит.
He says that probably he will be able to do it with somebody.
Oh, without a doubt. You can do it very easily. Everybody to you is small. So this is the angle.
Вот это
From here, I step in like this. Put it hold. Kind of a hold, yeah. And if you keep your palm on here, do it. And then fold in this way. Yeah. And then bring the knee, put it knee, neck. Tight. That's it. Good. Oh, yeah, good. Do whatever you need to do to make that hand get down. So if this other hand is not going down, bang with your body so that hand goes down. You must arrange for that hand to go down. So if we're here and that hand hasn't gone down yet,